Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but we are jumping back into Spooktober 2024. And we're starting off with a game that I've had in my backlog for a while, but just never got around to playing it, called Charon's Staircase? Not really quite sure how it's pronounced. But, yeah. I know I've been gone for a while, and life happened, but not really going to upload to my channel like I used to, but I am going to upload for Spooktober, so let's go ahead and jump in for a new adventure.
Mi nombre no importa, pero podéis llamarme Desmond. Fui entrenado para servir secretamente al gobierno de mi país. Desde siempre esta nación ha sido gobernada de manera absoluta por una institución llamada el Ministerio. El Ministerio, a punto ya de formar parte de la Unión Europea, ordenó borrar cualquier vestigio de sus terribles actividades, entre ellas los hechos de Oak Grove y los siniestros experimentos del Dr. Llewellyn. Mis órdenes eran penetrar en la arboleda de Oak, una vez allí recuperar ciertos documentos. El diario de registro del guardia de la arboleda, en el despacho de su casa de madera. Documentos oficiales del ministerio, en el laboratorio de la mansión Llewellyn, situada al otro lado del lago interior. Los expedientes de los experimentos secretos que se realizaron allí, en el despacho del hospital experimental. Una vez recuperado el material, la única forma de escapar era la escalera de Caronte, un pasaje secreto que solo Llewellyn conocía. La noche siguiente, a las 10 en punto, traspasé la verja de Oak Grove. Segundos después, el portón se cerró definitivamente a mis espaldas. Lo que allí encontré es algo que el mundo debe conocer. Soy el agente nombre en clave Desmond. Y esta es mi historia.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be in Spanish or if I accidentally chose Spanish. Typical gamer noob. Let me check that really quick. Settings. Language. English. English. Okay, let's go.
The sound of that old worn door seemed to warn me that it was waiting for me that night.
Diary updated. My mission has just begun, and I had to concentrate my efforts on finding the guardhouse, where I would surely find the logbook. Mission background. This is a background report of the mission. It gives a summary of the events so far. In 1976, Artemis Llewellyn, eminent physician and Earl of Oak Grove, officially disappeared in circumstances that have never been explained. The truth was quite different. The ministry had recruited him several years ago for an operation classified as top secret Project Alpha. Basically, it was about experimenting with individual methods for the training and improvement of new spies. Dr. Llewellyn made only one condition. Everything was to be done in the grounds surrounding the Llewellyn mansion, populated for the most part by a lush grove of trees. An experimental hospital was secretly set up with the best technology of the time. Sounds very reminiscent of Resident Evil. The Oak Grove was enclosed with a security system that only allowed the gate to be opened from the outside. This prevented the escape of what were called alpha individuals. In 1976, without significant results, the government cancelled the project and withdrew the funds, but Dr. Llewellyn would not listen to reason. He and his patients remained inexplicably locked behind the bars of Oak Grove, knowing that they would never be able to leave as a large outer gate could not be opened from inside the compound. The ministry ordered constant surveillance of his bars, by security forces and the army. For 40 years, it remained impregnable. No one knew what was going on there. No one has entered it since it closed. No one knows if there are still survivors. They were left to their fate, and the subject was forgotten in the most sinister way. Oop, can we run?
My coat could not protect me from the cold wind, and the obstinate silence turned the forest into a desolate place.
Oh. Already getting me with the jump scares, I see.
Could anyone still live there? Those who were confined to Oak Grove almost 40 years ago would surely be dead.
Unless they've been eating each other. See?
There it was, the majestic Llewellyn Manor, in the middle of the lake.
Swim to it.
For a moment, a gust of cold wind gently pushed me to the other shore, drawing me towards the mansion. But not yet. I had to investigate the forest first.
Trophy earned, the impatient one. Was that there before?
This must have been the guard's house, in front of the wharf, watching over the secrets of Llewellyn Manor like a faithful guard.
Can we knock? Oh, we're just gonna barge in, I guess. We care not whose house it is.
In the darkness, what was once the guard's house now seemed abandoned and forgotten.
Did you not just see somebody in the upstairs window? Diary updated. I had arrived to the inside of the old derelict guardhouse. A strange sensation ran through my mind. Although abandoned, there was still a feeling of life. I feel very unsafe without a weapon of some sort. It looks a little old, but it's in good condition. We'll take it. Why not ransack some stranger's house? What could go wrong? Sir, are you not the least bit afraid?
The wood gave off a strong, musty smell, and its creaks suggested ancient secrets that had not yet been told.
Oh, that's bright. It's incredible how things can change in 40 years. Orgullo campesino. Amanecer patriota. The dawn of the patriot. Oh, you can just translate it for me. The dawn of the patriot, 1976, year of God glorious ministry. The brave farm workers, peasant pride, an example of our agriculture supremacy. The dissidents imprisoned. The malevolent criminals of the group against the people have been arrested. True traitors who, in their eagerness to intoxicate the working class, created a weekly pamphlet full of lies to hinder the proper functioning of the brain of our countrymen. The detainees have been admitted to a mental sanatorium to redirect their behavior. One more sample of the magnanimity of the ministry. I can read. The government acquires high technology, the ministry of the forefront of progress. A feat of our scientists made turbo-permanent possible. A high-tech device that facilitates the creation of firm hairstyles is the spirit of our country. With the use of the turbo-permanent, patriotic women will embellish with their mane of brilliance of the homeland. That's right. I am woman, hear me roar. Oh. You know, that looks like the painting from a Resident Evil 8. You shouldn't leave your keys lying around the house. It's not very smart.
The kitchen was clean, as if someone had used it recently.
Sir, did you not just hear somebody banging on the doors or running away or something? What is wrong with you? Los dos abuelos. Looks like a plaque with the name of the painting on it. The two oldest. That's not the correct translation exactly. Wine. It doesn't look like a very good quality. It's many years old, but it's clean and looks like it's been used recently. Again, did you not hear somebody just ran away? Seth has been added to the character gallery. How do we know that that's Seth? The key doesn't work. Oh, that's how we go
The
faster.
wind blew across the windowsills, uttering soft sobs.
Hello there, madam. I don't mean to intrude. Yes, I do. I just barged into your house. Very Silent Hill.
That room was different. It was clean and well kept. It looked like a children's room.
Oh, that doesn't
The
move
atmosphere
faster. It
was
just moves
warm and the temperature
camera.
suggested that someone had been there recently. Someone who probably still lives in the house.
Seth, oh, okay. Well, looks like you killed Seth from the looks of things. Don Quixote de la Mancha. This child, or it seems like a very tedious read for a child. Handwritten note by Dara. After so many years of searching for the old logbooks, I have found it. I am very saddened that Devon and Seth can no longer be by my side in this quest. If someone ever finds this note, run away, run. We should probably listen. Don't let the curse of Oak Grove catch you. Look for Charon's staircase, Dara. Oh, we should probably... Okay. Wow. A los 5 jugadores. Is it the dogs? I mean, there's only Quattro, but... Is this Dara? Little Dara. Again, how do you know that? I don't know if that's the same. It looks the same, but I don't know. Los cuatro estaciones. The 4 seasons. Yeah, something's gonna be standing behind me, isn't there? Oh, the door closed. Can we pick this up? No.
A decaying room. This is probably where the guard slept. Where was he now? Would he still be alive?
Acceso al despacho. Number 1, chess room. Number 2, kitchen. Number 3, dining room. Number 4, Dara's room. Instructions from a code. Access to the office. Well, let's see. The chess room is up. Whoa, okay. Hello there. Seems to have been used to cradle a baby. Not anymore. Before we mess with that, let's see what else happens. Hello? It's an old 7-digit internal telephone. It's not very nice to crank call people. Nobody's home. I saw two men and a baby. I could see them, but I knew they weren't really here. What were they? A perception from the past, an ancient memory? I don't know. Is there a map? No. Wait, I can't remember how it said to go in my inventory. Was it my imagination? I wasn't sure what I'd seen, but there's something lurking in that space. Whether it was your imagination or if it was really there, who cares? Get out of this house. Oh. Ah. Chess, kitchen, dining. Okay, I need to make a note because my brain is stinky and I can't remember this. So the chess room is 4. I don't know if this is considered Dara's room, but if it is, then it's 5. And then let's see. This is the kitchen. So that's 2. And then this is the dining room. So 3. So it's 4, 2, 3, 5. Let's see. Oop. A portrait of a man with a little girl. They look happy. Yeah, until she murdered him. Parte semanal. Weekly report 24576. Dara's evolution continues without physical problems. Her health is good. I still don't detect any trace of telepathic evolution, although she's showing more and more interest on the other side of the lake. I've attributed this to the logical curiosity nature arouses at this early age. Everything continues as it is. May the God who judges everything bless you and the leader, Seth. September 7th event report. At 4 a.m. the transport has arrived without any incident. Corresponds to the monthly collection delivery to Hospital La Patria, Ministry of Charity Center. Once death reports have been checked, I have registered 5 entries. A3966 and B3966, A3967 and B3967. You get the point. To the latter, B3970, there are obvious signs of general absence of basic functions. According to the single protocol, the subject A3970 is therefore destroyed by the usual procedure. The number is registered as a failed code. The others are assigned in the vacant rooms. See flowchart of beds in Zone B. The first recognition visit to the hospital is scheduled for tomorrow, September 8th. The God who judges everything, keep the leader in the ministry for many years. Your faithful security officer. That doesn't sound good. Damon, why are you snooping? Where was the outside door? Was it this way? God, we haven't even got to the crazy house
yet.
And
a dense fog had invaded the entire landscape. I could feel the dampness in my bones.
Is that a skeleton?
Suddenly, an ivory reflection caught my attention. There, lying on the ground, were the remains of the one who, one day, was Seth, the god.
How do you know that is Seth? Dara is getting older. My pointless explanations are no longer worth her. The day that Dr. Llewellyn entered the door with the girl in his arms, I never thought I would love her so much. I am faithful to the ministry, to the unique doctrine of God that judges everything. Doubt if I am doing the right thing. The rest of the text, it becomes impossible to read. Well, what a shame to have died out in the cold and alone. Oh, fuck off, Dara. You stay in that house and you enjoy it by yourself. We've snooped all we can.
A sinuous path stretched out in front of me, leading into the darkness and fog. As I crossed the old gate, a fatuous reflection warned me of the presence of an old cemetery.
The tombstone with a cross on it? Or the mausoleums in front of us?
Lichen-covered graves, scratched by wind and rain, seemed to be mixed with gravestones that had yet to bear the wounds of time.
Adelaide Llewellyn, Lavinia Llewellyn, 1720 to 1790, died under the holy embrace of God who judges everything. Amadeus Llewellyn. What a name. Sacrificed his life in search of forgiveness from God who judges everything. He generously granted it to him. It's very macabre, isn't it? Not sure which way we're supposed to go. Seems like there's quite a couple of different ways.
In a small corner, away from the rest of the tombs, simple and humble tombstones stood out. Alpha's own, Omega's own.
Hmm. 300572. Well, I can't interact with him. Oh, there we go. His dark soul rests under another lap. Like a father's love for his children, the God who judges everything protects the gateway. Okay, is this the right way? Oh. Why does it sound like a door knocking? Right, down we go. Artemis Llewellyn. Agatha Llewellyn. It was Agatha all along. A well cared for plant. It's obvious that someone takes care of it. The plant adorns the grave of a woman named Agatha Llewellyn. we grab the fire. Oh, I didn't want to put it out. No. I didn't want to do that. Okay, maybe I did. It was like that when I found it. Hello there. Are you Devin? You don't look like Devin. Note with the name Devin written on it, found in one of the unmarked graves, with the letter Delta from the Greek alphabet. I met you without knowing you. I talked to you without speaking to you, and I loved you without realizing it. For so many years, I have felt love for you without knowing it. And now that we are finally together, the disease separates us again. I hope you know that the short time we were together was worth it. I love you, Dara. A drawing very similar to the drawings found inside the guardhouse. It appears to be quite old, although it was placed here recently. The drawing you always liked so much, always together, Dara. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm unsure how I feel about getting back into recording. I am a little rusty, but we'll see how I feel about getting back into it. I'm not sure if it's going to be something that I start doing again, or if it's just going to be for Spooktober, but anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.